And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. We stand for the national anthem of France. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when...
Mbappe! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fabian Ruiz. And Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And that's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous! And the finish! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Dembele. Mbappe. Pau Kubasi is there to clear. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Gavi. Koundé. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. He is through here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Cucurella. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Cross from towering header. Spread to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's destined for the flank. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. France really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Terrific save by Manuel!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Olise. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France find a position of real strength now. Llorente.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
France absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. France looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So off we go again. And it's Dembele. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
49 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20.
Spain may be down, but not out just yet. Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pedri with the short one. Flings in across. France are looking to go forward now. Played into space. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's another fine save. Shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Koundé, Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Gavi. Koundé going forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Pour ce match, 29 514.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Changement en cours.
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rodri. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Le numéro 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
France palpably stronger, better, superior. And it's Doué. He is through here! No, that's been intercepted. Pedri shifted it to the flank. Doué. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fabian Ruiz. Can he get on the end of this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rabiot has a look and plays it forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Attention, changement.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Upamecano concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Laporte. It's Pedri. And it's
Il y
Cucurella.
aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rabiot. Doué. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. He's got away.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Getting up there! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.